Hey, this is Harshal Jadhav. I would like to say something about Japan. I will start with the history of Japan. Japanese were not the inhabitant on their own land. They came to their home country at the end of Bronze and starting of Iron Age. Before Japanese, Ainu used to live in Japan and now they live on the island of Izo. The culture of Japan was penetrated by the Chinese from Korea. Political structure of Japan. Prime Minister of Japan is elected by the parliament ballot of the Diet. He is elected for the term of 4 years. Shinzo Abe of the Liberal Democratic Party. Presently, he is the Prime Minister of Japan and also he is the Japan's seventh Prime Minister. Legal system of Japan is handled by the Supreme Court, and the legal system of Japan consists of four smaller court, that is the High Court, the District Court, the Family Court, and the Summary Court. Now, here the ballot of diet, that is, the parliament has the real authority. Prime Minister is weaker than his members in other democracies. Now, the culture of Japan. In the 20th century, Japan gave amazing economic results. This was mainly due to the proper management of the organization. Japanese believe that all people are alike, so each and every people should be treated equally. The main characteristics of this system is due to the Japanese culture, that is maintaining peace and harmony, to maintain relationships. This culture would also help to maintain parents-child relationship between the boss and the employee. The Japanese also followed the culture of collectivism. This helps to increase the cooperative between the employees. Plus, there could be participated decision making process, uh, which helps the people to solve the problem. In Japan, students clean their classrooms to learn life skills. It's called osoji, and students do this every day. Students also serve lunch, even they clean their own vessels after having lunch. Here is a video of students cleaning their classroom in Japan for learning life skills.
自分たちで自分の部屋を掃除した方がいいと思います。教室がピカピカになると嬉しいし、
自分自身の手でできるようにするためなので、しばらくはこのまま続いていくのではないかと思います。 さんの人といろんな場で食事をしたり物を片付けたりっていうことが大人になるとありますよね。それを子どもの時から少しずつ少しずつ身につける。
褒めてもらってありがとうとか言ってくれて嬉しい。ありがとうございました。
Political and economic system of Japan. In 1990s, economic performance of Japan was disappointing. It experienced recession in post-war period. Therefore, in 1990 is called lost ticket for Japan. Political and economic system of Japan. In 1990s, economic performance of Japan was disappointing. It experienced recession in post-war period. Therefore, 1990 is called lost decade for Japan. Because of this, asset price decreased, stock prices and equity prices have fallen down by 60%. Land price also decreased. All this lead impact on banking system. Massive debts were faced by Japan. Financial institutions had tried helping them through self-reinforcement cycle but did not work well. It affected macroeconomics, that is, households and firms were not able to get loans. They follow the culture of collectivism. Yen in the currency used by Japanese. About the organization, here all the activities of the organizations are done in the groups called as habitsu. They follow their structure of organization consists of small companies as well as big companies. They cover about 98% of the total economy. Small firms are called as keiretsu in Japan. Keiretsu followed a complex structure that includes factories, banks, general companies. Innovation general companies did market research and sold products at high prices to earn profits, initiated new projects, opened many branches in Japan as well as other countries which lead to expansion of business. They issued their company shares, developed new markets and distributed risk among all companies rather than main companies. The image of Japan industry live mint, and the image of four major Japanese steel companies reducing CO2 emission. Here the organization believe in working in groups. All are important for them. Decisions are even made by middle managers, not only top managers. This system is called as Japan Ringe system. Formal plus informal communication takes place. Because of this, loyalty increases, which lead to compassion. Transition from old to new regulation framework from 1991 to 1999. Old system of banking concentrated on providing funds, regulating interest rates, maintaining good relationship with customers. Later on, they started facing financial distress. They realized they need to provide not only financial help but also financial supervision and regulatory. The Bank of Finance and Ministry of Finance established comprehensive regulatory agency in 1997 called the Financial Supervisory Agency. Hence the role of Ministry of Finance was reduced to greater extent. The name of Japanese Minister of Finance was changed from Okurasho to Zaimusho, meaning to perform limited role. Less interference of Ministry of Finance led to increase of legal independence for the Bank of Japan. They got the opportunity to develop an independent monetary policy, giving rise to profits and expansion. As for the culture of Japan, they follow the tradition of collectivism rather than personalized leadership. Hence, political decisions are not taken alone by Prime Minister. Cabinet members are appointed as head ministers for short period of time. Another development they have made is they have separate laws for business that are not uniform throughout the country. This helps to expand them more. Here the lawyers tries to solve all disputes outside the court and compensation money awarded is much less as compared to America. Important ethical matters of Japan. In Japan, media hasn't paid much attention on the ethical issues that affect businesses. However, there is an incident. The incident of Fukushima nuclear power station. This took place in 2011 in Japan. The radioactive rays had contaminated the whole environment and the life of the people were under risk. Japanese people realized that not only technologies used should be of superior quality, but also management of radiation should be done purely. Problems faced due to the incidents: many people died while relocating themselves in other areas due to stress. People got separated from their families. Health issues were created, such as obesity, alcoholism, and depression. Contaminated areas suffered financial losses, consumer lost trust. There was a wide decrease in sales. Price of agricultural product decreased by 50%. This led to enormous societal as well as financial problems in Japan. Thank